Hello, vicarious mercenaries, proxy ninjas, and of course our EMP shock troops at home and abroad. Welcome to the Rec Room. Happy Tactical Tuesday to you. Hope everybody's doing well. I guess one of the highlights around here, at least in warmer weather, starting to see some of that snow disappear, which of course is replaced with ugly, muddy, wet brown, until we get springtime stuff. So, anyway, so yes, as mentioned, it is a Tactical Tuesday, so we are going to resume our progress on Season 2 of Metal Slug Tactics. But if you are new to the Rec Room, this is the coolest corner of the internet where you get the rundown on what's going on here with Enforcer Media Productions, whether that be project updates or creative insights, and you get the breakdown on what makes our favorite franchises tick in the form of commentary and the long-running video game deep dives. So that's all, of course, until we continue expanding our interest in the franchise that we're working on here called the Firewall Protocol Saga. First form of that is available over on Amazon in Kindle Unlimited, and hard copy. So if interested, check that out. So essentially the Hyperstream is our marketing arm. We're just trying to make connections with those of you out there who are interested in the same kind of things. And that's what we got going on here. So I know you got a lot to pick from. Thank you for joining us. We're currently on Odysee, YouTube, and Twitch. So feel free to lurk, chat, or comment at your leisure, barring technical difficulties. I try to keep up with everything going on. So I guess first up, everything's pretty steady. Not too much new since yesterday. We just did some MechWarrior 5 last night for Metal Monday. And then, as far as a little bit more going on EMP side here, so first thing, so thank you to those of you who've been checking out Ascendant Chaos on Kindle Limited. I'm seeing that there's some activity going on there. And in case any of you in the audience, or if, in case that includes any of you in the audience, by all means, don't ever hesitate to ask if you got any questions. It's kind of cool. I got some more feedback from somebody who's working on it today, and I'm relieved that some of the things intended are playing out as expected. I mean, there's going to be some misdirections and plot twists, and there's going to be some things that seem a little out of place, and that is by design in some cases because those are actually foreshadowing or connected to other events that are going to happen in other parts of the saga. So that is pretty cool. But I mean, because there are some unknowns and because it takes place in an unknown location with a different language at times, I know there are some things that might come across as a little confusing. But that's why we're here. If anybody wants to talk about that, I will interrupt the stream to talk about the Firewall Protocol saga. I mean, really, that is more important than most of the games we're working on. It's just that the games, in most cases, have been inspirational across the years, whether the franchise or just the play style. So there is a connective tissue there. It's just, just trying to, again, continue to build our audience until there's room to discuss those kind of things. But of course, as mentioned, we also do updates on occasion. So we've got our next show coming up, which will be the Roseville Spring Band Booster Art and Craft Show. And I did, now, again, barring, if there's a shipping issue or weather, lightning strike or something, I don't have these in hand yet. I got my order submitted, so I intend to have these available at that show, which, again, February 28th on a Saturday from 10 to 4. So if you happen to be in the Metro Detroit area or passing through, swing on by. But in addition to having Ascendant Chaos and the other usual stuff, I hope to have these now in the selection. So I managed to get 5 done, and I'll even have a mini print version of one of them. So I've on occasion mentioned the Chameleon project, so I do have a new entry for that. The one on the left is now called The Gunsmith, so had some ideas I wanted to put together, so a little action-oriented scene. And then I have showcased before that there is going to be a new variant for the Leona Hydrant. I even went with a new background this time. And I have mentioned, and this kind of got revealed before, but wasn't completely finished, wasn't happy with everything about it, but now I believe it is ready to roll out. Got a Jessica Rabbit-ish kind of picture. And going to the one on the end first, so I now have, now this is not even one of my favorite characters, honestly. It just so happened that one of the resources I get 3D models through had something that was identical or virtually identical to a Sakura costume, but I still had to do a lot to, get the shoes and the gloves and the headband and the hair and everything else about it. So it's not like there wasn't any work involved. It's just that I was like, you know what? That costume matches. I'm going to then make a Sakura inspired piece. So that's available. There will be a mini print of that. And then I don't recall if I've shown this one before. It's possible because we've been doing this for almost 3 years now. But there is a lesser known character, or actually a lesser known group of characters in the Street Fighter universe known as the Shadaloo Dolls. And two of them, I take that back. I think three of them have been playable. Now, you may know the character that is affiliated with them, who has been around since Super Street Fighter 2, that is known as Cammy, and they have a similar likeness to her because she's part of the same organization. And Julie and Junie have both been playable in Street Fighter Alpha 3 going back to the late 90s. Now, they also made a clone version of Cammy, who's also one of the dolls named DiCapri, who was playable in Street Fighter 4. So I bring that up just in case as a point of reference. They are very obscure. When people think of Street Fighter, they think Ryu, Chun-Li, Guile, and so on. They don't usually think characters, with rarities like that. So she's been one of my favorites going way back. And, I do have a tendency to like weird, obscure characters more so than the most poster child characters and franchises. So she was essentially the first Street Fighter. No, she was not the first one. She's probably the first one I got done because I actually have worked on a Chun-Li print, a Juri print, and others. But hers was the first one that was nigh finished. So it was kind of weird. The Sakura just kind of popped up, got that done as a new one, and then now the Jewelry one's going to be available as well. And there's another cool reason why the timing is good is because, in case you don't know, there's going to be a Street Fighter movie release this year, and strangely, Jury's gonna, or not Jury, but Julie. Those are two different characters. Start with a J, end with an I. But no, Julie's going to be in it. So I find that to be a strange creative choice, but I'm not complaining because for the most part, the movie is going to include most of the Street Fighter 2 cast, one of at least one of the other popular, I guess comical popular alpha characters in the form of Dan Hibiki. He's going to be in there. They're including Joe from Street Fighter 1, who nobody would think of to include, and they're also including Julie, I think, as part of one of the antagonistic characters. So I'm like, hey, that works out in my favor, considering I haven't got this print finished yet, and I guess if I start building up the Street Fighter-esque selection, might as well have that one done. So I think that's kind of cool. So, yep, still got to work on the workflow for getting some dude prints done. I actually, strangely, kind of shifted gears thinking about a couple Mortal Kombat characters, of course, after the collection came out. And one character I didn't originally have in the list, based on resources, actually kind of leading the way for what I might do first would be Jax. I might try to do Jax and then Sonya from MK. But again, I have such a backlog of all the ones I want to do. And of course, not to mention all of the characters I need to start working on from the Firewall Protocol. But yeah, there's a lot going on. But yeah, I am glad that another batch has been completed, and like I said, I'll have that available. Kind of worked out well tonight, also because we're working on Metal Slug Tactics, and Leona Hydern is one of the playable characters in here, along with other instances of Metal Slug and King of Fighters and so on. But we'll finally get in the action here. So we're on episode 15. And I called it Ikari, Cap, and More because usually I've been trying to keep these Metal Slug episodes broken out without trying to do a game overlapping the episodes. But all we have is the last boss, and I've really been trying to get more content going for these episodes because if we want to get all the challenges done and see what everything is available to offer in terms of unlocks, we still got a bit to go. And I really want to try to expand the episode a little bit if I can, rather than just be less than 2 hours. So we might likely get Jupiter King done early, and if so, I'd like to roll over into a new playthrough, so that's why there's a strong chance we'll try to get a new game started with whoever characters we need next for challenge completion. And speaking of which, let me get my challenge list open. So we really only have one left with Clark. We have managed to complete... Oh, actually, and we still have Leona's. I don't think we have finished Leona's trigger sync with all three yet. We're gonna try. We'll shoot for that. That's gonna be the easier one. Because I know for sure we had 3 on the field. We just haven't got the sync unless I forgot. So much happens in a week with all the other games we're bouncing around with, and life, and reality, and all other kinds of creative stuff. So, who can keep track of it all? But yeah, Clark's gonna be difficult. I think Clark's is gonna have to roll over to another playthrough when we've got more or better teammates, which might help facilitate that, or just maybe even a higher difficulty, because with higher difficulty, there might be more enemies and greater chance of running around with adrenaline to get his ability each time. Time will tell.
Metal Slug.
All right.
Tactics.
So here we go. I must have already landed us on our destination here. So I must have, yeah, I spent most of our coin. Everybody's now even at level 7, so everybody's grabbed at least one POW and then ranked up accordingly based on other things that we achieved. We're good on reinforcements, so that means we're good there. Now, we only have the Slugonoids, so we may get another asset based on this one, but otherwise we're going to be going into the boss with only one. Now, again, the Jupiter King's been pretty easy on easier difficulty, but we did increase on this one, so we'll have a little bit more to work through. But I think we're ready. It's nothing else we can do other than press on. Ooh, 5 frags with Leona. That's a bit different. We'll see how that goes. So we may or may not get that ability. So otherwise, kill all enemies. That's not too complicated. Well, conceptually not complicated. Execution, another hand. Wow, especially we've got 2 tanks. Those are actually level 2 tanks as well. Pretty sure, right? Yeah, the Cerubia? That's not even the name I recognize from Attack Reloaded. The Morden poster billboard that says "Stay safe and healthy." That's lovely. Yeah, so this looks a little new. I don't recognize this format for the level. Can't say we haven't. They just restructure things. But how many enemies do we have? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So there's plenty to pick from. I guess maybe one of the advantageous things I'm thinking here is, with all the tanks on the ground, let's keep everybody off the ground for now. And if we do that, we only got to worry about the snipers, knife guys, grenadiers. Of course, everybody else can work their way up there. But that will eliminate the problem for the time being. We'll have to make them come to us. So I guess let's just concentrate on figuring out how Leona can help get some of these guys done. This is crazy. They're putting him literally on our spawn. Like, bro, spawn camp much? So let's figure out how to take him out and maybe get this grenadier. He can't hit us unless we're stuck up here somewhere. But actually, it might help us if we avoid this guy off the start. He'll have to come to us as well. So how about maybe we focus on this guy. This guy will have to come to us. So now we got Ralf, who can shank this guy and immediately take him out. But if we... Actually, so let's start with Ralf. Can he get there? Oh, he can get there with loads of spares. This guy 5? Actually, let's take this guy out as well. If Ralf can get all the way to him, he'll get more adrenaline in the process. And then maybe figure out how we can get Clark and Leona to both. So we're going to kind of limit ourselves. This guy will still have the ability to get up there. I want them to get around. So as long as he gets 2 adrenaline, though, we can move him into position on the other side of that guy. And Leona, if we put her here, yeah, seems like she's going to be stuck, but we'll have more ability to move around once Ralph's out of the way. So that's my initial thought. Not a lot of depth going into the strategy thus far. So we'll see how it goes. Alright, so Ralf, lead the way. So yeah, he'll get a ton of adrenaline here. Alright, that guy will be dead. Yeah, 1 dodge per target hit. That's crazy. So we got that in the gold. That's only a 2, 2. Okay. Yeah, so everybody's got more options now. So can Clark... He can actually... Yeah, he can get all the way to the other side of him, too. I just want to make sure that they can each assist with their targets, because they only do 3 and 3 apiece, I believe. So 3 for him, and 3 for her. So they both have to coordinate on that. Now, if Leona sinks, of course, she contributes, gets 2 of the kills, and should get the moon drops. Now, again, or these things. Again, I'm forgetting how some of this works, but... And actually, I think I want her to have more adrenaline, so let's put her... No, I guess I can't put her on the other side. So I essentially need to go here and here. No, in here. But whoever ends up here is still stuck. Potentially getting stabbed by that guy. I forget who gets the bonus move, though. So if she's got 5 adrenaline, maybe... I don't... Contributes to a frag using a special action. So I don't think either of them can necessarily move out of the way, so I gotta be careful here. Alright, I think I got it. Let's go here for her. Oh, no, that's not gonna do it. I was gonna say end up on the other side. Well, he's just gonna have to suck it up, I guess, if there's not a way to get him out of there. He's got 1 dodge. You know what, if Leona goes first, he could then do his jump and then help out. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Okay, so he'll be dead, then Clark can move out of the way. Okay, I like that better. Get our order of operations correct. There we go. That'll distract him a little. Now, I don't know if this would gain him his bonus, you know. Actually, he'll get a bonus action out of it, and he should have 2 bonus actions at this point. Now, if he does this, she will contribute. Oh. Now, he can stab. No, so Clark didn't get anything beyond that, but that's okay. At least we got him out of the way. Okay. Now I guess we play King of the Hill. So not too bad. Leona's got 2 already. So the first one, there are so many symbols for this. I can't keep track of all this. So this one does have synchronization, does have after image, or I guess they're all after image. So they both have kamikaze. They both only have 1 health. So I don't know which. I don't know if either of these are gonna persist or not. I think, I don't know. I could play like half a dozen games trying to figure Leona's stuff out. Probably same thing with Nadia and Trevor. Alright, but anyway, we're done here. So, Ralph's got 4, in case they come for him. No damage. And he's going to try too. Except he won't get the shot. He's got to chase us down. He's got to come for us. Go for the after image. He's like, I don't know what to do here, guys. Where do we go? Like, really? They ran away. Okay, so yeah, the first one is the one that persists. So she cannot bring out the new one just yet, so obviously we want her to help contribute to that. Now, Sniper's still not going to make his way here next time. Let's keep going on the adrenaline. She can kill him and... Well, so Clark's not even necessary there. I guess the question is, how can I have Clark help out with Ralph? I could probably take them both with a shotgun, but I don't want to use the ammo. We'll get ammo next round, but I guess we're going to play a little conservatively here. He's not going to have enough for this, and I don't really want to waste it on that anyway. So you have the power, like... Are these guys 5 or... Oh, these guys are 6. I've got to be careful that... Okay, so I didn't consider that correctly. So I can take out one of them. I don't know if it'll help with the other. Ralf would have to help with the other one. So let's do a little test here, see how this is going to work. See, if he goes... Oh, I didn't want... That's not how I want to do that. Okay, so if he ends up here and then does his ability... technically, this would probably be... If he does this, it's going to take him out, but not do anything to the other one. I mean, Clark is going to hit one of them, but it's not going to be enough to take him out. And actually, if anything, I'd rather have Ralf take this one. That way Clark can sit here and cover on this one. I don't know if there's any other way to coordinate this, again, without using the shotgun to take them both out, but I'll stick with that. Oh, he's not done because Clark was contributing. Dang. Okay, hold on. So I guess we'll do it this way first to make sure he's dead. I didn't realize there's more purple points in there from Clark syncing up. Why did the... Oh, that's right. Cover took a hit because of Kamikaze. Okay. So it said beacon and afterglow. So this one's got to have the afterglow, which will persist because it's the first one from the round. This one will not. That will disappear this time. So now let's move Clark over to here. I could get more adrenaline by doing this, but... So it's either one extra point there or take the cover for the extra one. I'll take that cover. Alright, so now... Oh, get out of there. Alright, so he can't stab. Stabbing is insufficient, so 4 points of adrenaline. We'll take this one out. Oh, he's got the bonus move. Perfect. I guess it... Didn't think about that. Okay. There we go. Now this guy's toast. And Leona needs one more, which will probably be the sniper that's coming for us. As long as she can get a little help from her beacons. Okay. So now it's just the knife guys who got to figure out how to get up here. Alright, but we're good. Here he comes. He actually got a piece of her from that? 5 damage, 2 on the... Oh, wow. Was not expecting that. Huh. Okay, so the thing is the beacon, or this one may or may not be able to help. Let's see what happens if... I gotta watch this guy. Man, that's just crazy. Long bomb from downtown. Alright, so if she goes here, can that thing help? No. So the question is, which ability can we use to see if we can get it nearby? Moves the after image and becomes solid and applies spotlight. No. So this is the initial one. Can't do this because then she won't have her ability. Moves... See, this flare one's the one that ticked me off last week. I don't know about that. So 4 HP of damage, not going to be good enough. And this is just preserved. So actually, the only the movement one doesn't give me the bonus action. It's only going to move it, and then I won't get to attack. Not a fan, honestly. So she's going to need help from somebody here, unless... Hold on. Yeah, so alright, Ralph, can you get over there? Ralph can get over there. Except let's put him where he's not going to get hit by the Grenadier. Actually, Ralph... Okay, well, I guess this will be the test. If he helps, will she synchronize and get credit? I don't know. If not, then she'll have to kill somebody else. Because, I mean, he can stay there. Well, he's got 4 points. He'll take 1 point of damage. You know what? We'll do it that way. So no bonus move, but that's okay. Okay. I think Clark's gonna hang in the high ground up here. Make sure this guy can't hit. So as long as I stay out of that pattern there. Run around for some adrenaline. Yeah, we're just gonna stockpile here. Let you clowns come to me. Then we'll deal with the tanks and the sniper. Oh, he's still got his jump. He can jump out of the way then. Aha, so at least he doesn't have to jump in a linear fashion. See ya. And he still gets... So, yeah, that's right. Oh, well, no, it's just a normal bonus action, I guess. We can do the same thing for Clark, but nowhere to put him. Not yet, anyway. Yeah, it's not often I play this game defensively, but for the sake of the bonus, I'm trying. Haha, you got nothing. I guess you're next. Okay. That Grenadier bothers me, but whatever. Can Leona, how far? Ooh, she can't quite get there. Well, let's see if I move Ralph. Let's move him over here. Yeah, she can get there. Okay. So she doesn't have to contribute, but she can. Okay, let's move him here so he helps. Oh, he's not going to be dead. He's got 9. Hey, okay. I guess we need a little help then. If Clark initiates, though, this does what? 1, 2? 2 damage? And if she fires, we still need 3 more? That's not going to cut it. I guess if we do it this way, we guarantee getting a stab. Never mind, still short 1. Well, we gotta jump somebody out of the way and he can come in and finish. Need the diagonal from the, Oh, there's a way. Okay, she can stand here. Then now she doesn't have to participate this time, so now she can move this one to here. Clark can do the stabbing. Or, I'm sorry, Ralph can do the stabbing. And he's done. Kerpow. Now there's 2 of them. He can work his way over to here. Oh, you know what? How about to here? There. That's better coverage. 4 points. So, oh, but this guy bypasses cover. He's still going to take 1 point of damage. Unless the spotlight makes him go up here. We'll find out. Okay, so he's gone. Alright, so there's not much for him to do from an action standpoint, so let's just continue on here. Now he's going for him. 1 point and vulnerable. Okay. So he's got how many? 6? Alright, so Ralf can take him. He's got the adrenaline. Then what I can start doing is positioning to get around this tank here. And actually, now that we're dealing with something with enough health, I'm thinking Leona may benefit from having multiple things in play here. Man, she can get some serious adrenaline by standing here. Now, I hope this thing can't run us over from back here. Looks like its trajectory is only forward. Sniper can't hit us yet. Now, once she's here, can she move this one? It should become solid, except she can't reach it. Ah! Oh, Clark, get down there. Alright, let's see. I may have to sacrifice the adrenaline, but I can move this one. Oh, you know what? I might be able to do one more. So this is a 5 and a 3, 5 and a 3, 6 and a 4. Let's see if she can still reach. She can. Fantastic. Okay. So now this will become solid, and if I can create 2 more in the process, next time, it might help set up a trap for the other enemies. Okay. Now, Ralf, excuse me, can take care of him. Donk. And he can still move. Okay. Alright, everybody's got 4 with a combination of dodge and cover. Now let's see what these idiots want to do. Oh, you know what? Can he do his, oh, it's not going to hit the tank. I don't know if that works on vehicles or not. I guess I haven't experimented that far. Oh, now it's moving. That's... Hello? Solid? Okay, so I moved it for nothing. I don't know if did solid just boost its health, but not its status. Is it my understanding, or was it glitch? Oh, now it turned around too. Ooh, okay, so they are mobile. They just didn't know what to do until that point. Had no enemies to chase. Okay, that changes things. How much health? I guess I should see how much health this has. 12. So I don't want to be standing there. He can't hit it from there. These things are kind of covering each other, though. So hold on. What is going on here? So this thing can technically hit if I'm standing next to the other one. I wonder if do I go for this one first? How far can Clark go? Not far enough. Oh, he could go that way. Can Leona do the same thing? That's intriguing. What about Ralf? Oh, that's what I was looking at. What about Leona then? Okay, so Leona can actually get right next to it, but I want her standing in Clark's way. Oh, but they got adrenaline. They could jump. Yeah, as long as he can get to here. Here we go. He's maxed out on adrenaline. Kerpow. Okay. Yeah, now it's got bonus everything. So she can get all the way over to here. And she still reach that, though, or do I need to go... Okay, so she can. How does that thing have cover? The tank gets cover from the taxi. Explain that one. I'm not sure how that works, honestly. You know what? Ralf, he's got his dodge carried over, I think. He can actually just walk up and probably wreck this thing. Only cost him 5. Yeah, it's done. I guess I didn't need to overthink that. Now, Leona does not have one out there, so this would be the one time to use this. And actually put it... Oh, she can't reach. Let's see if I put it somewhere and hit the other guys too, hopefully. Now, who does the firing? I'm still not getting enough on this thing. Alright, how about this? Alright, the taxi's gone. Does more damage. Leona will not have synchronized yet. That guy's going to take 2. He's going to have a little bit left. Okay, before I do that, he's also got this. That's not going to hit anything other than the tank, and I don't know if the tank is vulnerable still. You can actually... Oh my goodness, you can backbreaker on the tank. Are you kidding me? I gotta see that in a future play. Alright, well I guess he's gonna do this... Actually, let's just have Ralf get rid of this first. So multi-punches to the tank. Whack, 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 whack. Got velocity, so it's a move. Okay. Now can... Oh, he ain't anywhere to contribute? He won't have another action, though. That's fine. Okay. Now Clark can do this. Alright, takes care of the cover. Maybe Leona can finish after that, then. He's done. Alright, he's almost there. He's still got another action. You kidding me? You know what? If she's still got her action, and if I can bring another one in, what did she get her bonus action for? Because of a bonus move? So if she got a bonus move from something, so technically, if Clark can take the next shot, but if I bring another one in, I can get all 3 of these to synchronize. So let's actually put the other one here. Now this may or may not work. Let's find out. That thing's dead, but only... Oh, they're not synchronizing. I don't know what the criteria is for that, then. Something's different. Okay, well, I tried. That just leaves Mr. Grenadier in the corner over there. Crunch. Now it's 4 of them. Any challenge for having 5? Alright. Well, let's see what he does. He may go for Leona. Oh, what kind of arm does he have? He can almost make it to Ralf. Wow. Oh no, you took out 2 of my after images. That's the only one that survived. Alright, who wants to kill? He can jump his way over. Yo, what's happening? Shankadoodle-doo.
Victory!
The end. Alright, next one should get us leveled up to 8 as well, so 2 and 2 for Clark, 7 and 2 for Ralph, 4 and 7 for Leona. Cloud radius only transmits sound and not smells. I don't know if it's because they're saying they stink or because of the death, or who knows. Okay, so we got an upgrade here. Brawn, what does Brawn do? Hits at least 2 enemies in 1 attack. The unit gains 2 dodge once per turn. Okay. Oh, I forgot about this. If you have movement, deal +3. Gotta pay attention to that. Alright, weak, what, slows, weak does less damage from them. Got the burst from Clark here. Oh, my. We can then put burst on the shotgun, so then it does the same thing that the punching would do. Run like crazy and then take a shot. I mean, there's no change to the area of effect and stuff. I think I like that better. I mean, I'm already struggling to keep... Now, here's another thing, is the increased range on this one's insane. Maybe next time. This is a little more straightforward. I know how burst works.
Supply drop!
Okay, we already have a Sluganoid. Adrenaline +10. Nah, so I'm thinking a Metal Slug probably most helpful out of these 3. Alright, so we don't need to worry about the reinforcements here, but at least we'll get the ammo replenished. As long as I survive. Survive 4 turns without... Survive 4 with at least 1 unit, not a problem. Kill all designated, so you have to get through those in 4 turns. Is there a lot of them? I don't know. Let's find out. The Shop Chop. Woof, what's all this?
Get ready!
Got at least 1 mortar guy out there. Okay, so we got Mortar Dude, Rocket Dude. We've only seen them like once. So we got 2 snipers that are designated, Shield Dude, another sniper that's designated, another mortar guy, and him. So who do we have to focus on? So Rocket, Sniper, Sniper. I forget the difference between these. One's Sniper, one's Scout. Okay, or Deadeye. I'm going to change the name. So we got 3 shooters and a rocket guy. If we can get all down through there quickly and not get harangued by these other guys, we might be okay. How much health he got? 6? Okay. So if we can maybe shank him... Actually, you know what? It would probably be better to have... If Ralph can get his adrenaline, he could actually take him out on the first try. And then Clark and Leona can team up, try to stay away from him, try to stay away from him. Then we could rush up the side, maybe get them. And then it's just survival, so maybe outrunning everybody after that. Look at this guy trying to get the jump on us. So... Ralph's got to be in pole position here. He can make... Look at that. Oh, yeah, and he's going to get the adrenaline as well. Okay. So then... Who would matter next with Leona and... Let's see if we can get Leona here. If Clark can go there. He can... Ooh, he can't make it. He's got to jump. He can do it if he jumps. She could make it to position, take out him. The mortar guys are just more obnoxious something. He's just in the way.
Mission start!
Alright, so Ralph will also get a bonus move here after taking this guy out. And he's already going to be in cover, too. That's fantastic. Okay, and then Leona here. Oh, but if she's there... See, she can't hit at an angle, though. And I can't have her and Clark on the same side. Clark's going to have to jump over somewhere else. Oh, that guy's got a shot at whoever's standing here. Actually, maybe the 2 of them should tag on that. Did I want to do that? I mean, I can help. See, if Clark can't kill this guy, she can at least help with the... Maybe. Well, then the thing is, I'm not getting the syncing working correctly on some of these guys, so I don't know if I want to rely on her after image until I know what criteria is working and what criteria is not. Right, he's got 6. I can move him... You know what, let me go back to my original plan. I'm messing something up here. Alright, we'll do this and have him jump over, I suppose. So let's get him max adrenaline, then we'll just jump him into position. There's 6. 6. Okay, so let's go. But he can't jump right next to the position he wants, so let's go... Jump from here, I guess. So we can jump to here. We got a bonus move, so let's use that. There we go. Okay. Alright, Ralf can Galactic Phantom this guy. Gain a bonus move. If there's a way to use that against somebody else, we will try. Let's deploy one of these. So now if she takes the... Oh, that was... Nope. But she's still got her action, so let's do it this way. So now, if Ralf... Oh, he's not going to get close enough. Oh, he's still got a bonus act. He's still got 2 more jumps he could do. He can jump to... Wow, he's no longer linear? He's not linear anymore either. So the level 2... must the linear... so I guess going from 1 to 2 increases the surface area. I did not realize that. Okay. I need to get him over here. He can't do anything to help, though. Nobody's going to synchronize either. He's got 4. I guess he'll be fine from damage. Yeah, nobody's going to do any damage to him, so... I guess we'll just take the shot. Bet you didn't see that coming. Okay, everybody's gone. Everybody's got 4 or more. Defense. He's got a barrier. Oh, this guy's gonna come help out. We'll look like a champ. Oh, seriously? Oh, he took a shot at the vehicle. No stab for you. No stab for you. That was the first mortar. Oh no. Really maximize your surface area there, pal. Firing at the edge of the stage. Oh, really? You're gonna box him in like that? Jerks. Okay. Still gotta get designated targets. This one's getting a little dicey over there. But man, having 2 of those guys right next to each other like that. Clark can bounce right in the middle of them. Actually, you know what? I'm trying to think we might be able to end this if this were to work correctly. So he can jump right to here. How far can Ralf jump? He would still end up in this guy's proximity. Don't want to do that. But hold on. Clark's, he can't move until he gets these guys. So he won't have the adrenaline to consume. The angle's not good for the shotgun here. Because it's either I put him here, misses, and then hits, put him here, misses this guy, and then hits this one. So it's like I can't get both with the way the shotgun setup is. I mean, they're six apiece. The shotgun does 5 damage, so I gotta do this correctly. I guess maybe I just stay here and deal with these clowns and go another turn, because I still gotta survive 2 more turns after. I guess, yeah, so I guess it doesn't matter if I kill them on this turn. So Ralf can stab this guy and help with this guy, so there's not too much complicated about this here. Yeah, his dodge carried over. Alright. So which one does he stab? Probably that one. And then as long as Ralf or Clark into this one, yeah, we're good. Okay, we'll take these guys down. Pew. Preview of the main show. Okay, cool. So, nobody's really coming in. Knife guys ain't gonna make it. This guy can probably take a shot, but he's got enough adrenaline, and Clark's protected by the rock slab. So that just means, what do we do here with Leona? Let's get some adrenaline. And then I guess there's no point in bringing another one in. This one's going to disappear. It's not going to help us all that much. I'm just going to conserve. Too much health from any of these other guys. I can't put them down yet. Okay. I think Clark's okay unless Sniper takes a step. Actually, he could step forward and hit him, but we'll see if he does that or not. That's the only way he's really taking damage. He does 4. And I can't see anything else for Leona to do. Okay, let's just do this. Ah, he did it. The one thing I didn't want him to do. And you get nothing. You get nothing, too. Oh, you want to line them all up so I can shoot them with a laser? Don't threaten me with a good time. He's like, wait for me, guys. Where are you going? Alright, so Leona's got a laser chance. Really? I forget they're bringing more in. Yeah, Clark could, like, do the damage to all of them. So she could hit... Let me double check here. So she's got the rounds. It does 4. If the unit has any movement available before attacking, +3, she could kill them. Let's find out. I'm gonna end up partially hitting Ralf. Oh, they got 1 piece of cover because of that idiot. So as long as we can kill him first, she can drop them. Alright, how can we best damage that clown? If he goes here, I don't think the Phantom is gonna work. No, because you got the gap there. He's got... Oh, he doesn't have enough. I need him to get some adrenaline first. Can't see over here. I don't want to... Oh, he's going to go through the cover. Okay, if he does the Phantom on this guy like that... I don't know if there's any kind of return hit this guy's going to do. Does he have a revenge or anything? And it's also not going to kill him. Where do I put Clark if I want to assist in this process? I can't... The car's on the other side, so I can't hit him from there. If I keep everybody over here, we're going to run into some problems, too. Man. I guess Ralph's way to get him is this, but he'd have to be right next to him. Does this... Oh, will this work? He's only do 3 damage. I need him dead. Okay, let's retry his positioning again. he can't... I can't move him within that because there's no room to jump. Well, I guess I'd have to go over here again, jump him into position. If I jump him, though... So we'd have 8. Okay, he would need 7. So... I'll rewind here. So this guy may take a shot at him. I go to here. Yeah, he's going to take 3 damage by doing that. He's going to be stunned. I'm going to be stunned. Okay, he's still got his action. That's what I wanted. You're done. Your shield counts for nothing. Now that... Oh, and he can move out of the way. Alright. That Grenadier's a problem, though. This Grenadier can still hit any of those spots. Let's move him somewhere safer, preferably. There's nowhere. All these spots are in harm's way. Alright, let's have Leona do her thing. See ya, idiots. 2 for 1. I like that. Alright. We could technically just go for the other one somehow if Clark does something stupid, but... Yeah, not ready for that yet. Oh, you know what? He could get Leona to safety, possibly. Let's see if this would work. So he'd be further away. He can move... Well, I guess there's not really anywhere to move her. Can't get her into cover. She's better off where she is. Nice. Oh, and it's going to do damage to her anyway. I thought there was a way to do that without doing damage to a teammate. So I guess if that changes nothing... Can he get 6 adrenaline? Probably not. But he could probably get to here, get at least 1 shield. Oh, what's a special action thing? Bonus action for... I have to get at least 1 kill somehow, but I don't think he's got it. If I get to 4, he'd get a bonus action here, but that's not going to cover it either. Oh, so many options, but not enough lethality. How much does he do with this? Oh yeah, if you were to run around like a chicken again. Let's see here. Let's see if he does this. Oh, this will put him in cover. I'll give him 2 adrenaline, and there we go. Let's see if that works. Haha, see ya, idiots. That might hurt Ralf. Alright, took care of one of them. There we go. Just distract him a little bit here. Okay, everybody's got 2 from cover. Not reliable, but alright, he's gonna go for a stab. Ouch. He's gonna go. Oh, that's not good. Well, at least he got back up. How did he get the explosion from shooting at Ralf, though? That's the part I don't understand. Did he aim directly at the vehicle? 2 more guys on this side of the map. Alright, so he's still got 6 health, right? So he's going to need 3 to get to... That's not going to cut it. He needs to get to here. Alright, so basically he's done. There's the 4th target. And at this point, we just need to survive this round here. I think that's hopefully far enough away from everybody. Got 2 shooters, though. The shooters will have to come in and be able to get to them. They can usually only move like 1 or 2 spots, though. So Leona can get all the way over here, get lots of adrenaline, stay out of harm's way. And Clark, on the other hand, that guy's full health still. 6 full health. How far can I toss him? There. Make you a problem. There we go. See ya. I don't think physics works like that, but I'm not complaining. Okay. So Leona, I don't really care what she does. She's full health. They're not gonna get to me. Not to everybody, anyway. Yeah, he could actually put Clark down. Yeah. Yeah, but she'll be fine. Okay. It's a matter of at least 1 unit, not at least 2 units. Oh, yeah, I forgot about him. He's like, don't do that to me. He was not happy about that. Oh, well, he's done. And he already used his ability. What's Leona saying about it being over?
Victory!
Hide in a corner. Don't bleed out, guys. Alright. I like all those extra reinforcements I didn't have to use. And everybody's level 8. And you're back, smelling like roses. Hey, you were complaining about the radio and smells last time. Now you want everybody to smell good? Alright, so 3, 2, and 1. Yeah, failure at the last minute there. 4, 1. And his didn't count because he's got his ability. And, 2, 0, 0.
Supply drop.
Alright, we got our ammo.
You're great.
Oh, that's weird. I noticed that the skills went back for that screen. All right, what do we got here? So, Thrill Seeker. Each time he's attacked, gain adrenaline. So, Cooperation. Each time special action triggers a sync, gain a bonus move. So, we've already got bonus move stuff. Contributes to a frag, 2 adrenaline. That's probably the most helpful at this point. The more adrenaline, the better. Now that we know that, especially with him having burst, now that seems more useful. So, contribute to a frag, get a bonus action. Well, what does he get bonus actions from now? So, he recovers, gets dodge. He doesn't really have a bonus. Oh, there we go. His jumping one does. So, this would be crazy. Yeah, every time bonus action, bonus move. See, this versatility combined with the jumping is like really good. At least it's working for what we got for Clark and Leona right now. 6 HP of damage, provocation, 1 target per hit. So this, however, higher damage output. We could do 12 points of damage on 2 enemies if we can get them both in range here. I mean, it's not as machine gun punch, but if he's getting dodge in the process, he can then actually chain them together, following, get the dodge from this one. Yeah, let's try this one. Let's keep beefing this thing up. I don't know if I'm ever going to pick parkour here with things out here. So, special action, bonus action. Let's again check her. She's getting bonuses from the... Wow, it's not moving the icon here. That's weird. Let's not tinker with that. There it goes. Okay, so no bonus action, only from that one. I thought there was one other one. Yeah, this one, the refuel. Yeah, it's getting stuck on there. That's interesting. So, actually, in double check, it's not letting me pick the passives because of that thing. There we go. So, man, there's more bugs in this game than I thought. So she's getting the bonus move. So I guess if you get a kill by something, that would help. More adrenaline for sinking. You know what? Well, I feel limited because she's not able to put more of her things out there. So let's try that one in hopes of doing so. All right, boss time. Here we go. Oh, who's this guy? Never seen him before. Bop, bop, bop. No good cutting corners, he says. Alright, they're going to throw some nasty enemies at us now, given that we're on higher difficulty. And we've already completed the others. The other subsections. Wah, wah, wah. What's this guy? A duck?
Get ready.
Yeah, we already got a mutated soldier down there. 2 mutated soldiers. One's a level 2 and a 3. Yeah, it's a 2. Oh, it's a 3. 2 and a 3. Good. Lovely. And then we got Elite Grenadier. Okay, where are we starting? So we got three spots, but 2 on this platform. Oh, and they get the rocket guy for a change. Okay, let's start down here. Let's concentrate everybody and maybe zip over to here to try to get some damage. If I were to get adrenaline early enough, I could probably do a burst, like, you know, either of their high area of effect attacks. So I'm thinking we'd probably want Clark here if he can get close enough. Then he can jump in, but then he'd have to use his adrenaline. How much is it going to cost him? 8? He's not going to have enough. Not yet, anyway. Yeah, we'll figure that out. So, yeah, if Ralf is here, Ralf can get up there and stab somebody. Reach out and touch someone with a knife. Even a shotgun he could point at the side. Does that guy get 6 health? Oh yeah, he can take care of that problem. This thing though is 6 damage. It's nasty. I don't know what she's gonna do for us. So she could actually stand all the way here and hit all 3 of them. Can she get there? You know what? She can tag all 3 of them. Oh, she's got to have the movement for the damage bonus, though. If she has movement left, how would she gain... You know what? If she's got the 5 adrenaline, she could bring the after image out, gain the bonus action, bonus move. Wow, this is a bonkers chain event. We'll try it. Okay, so then we'll put Clark here and try to gain as much as we can for that. So here we go. There's the plan. So we got 100 HP to chip at here.
Mission.
Hey.
Start.
Oh yeah, I got all that to worry about too. If he's not targeted though, I don't care. I think it's just him. I think it's just Clark. Ugh, I keep not factoring the randomness in there. So she's okay, and thankfully they left the spot alone. So she's got her 5. As long as Ralph can get to there. No, I want... Oof. Ah. Let's say I need him here, I think. He needs cover, but there's not much else for cover here. Let's not go. I can't even get around that guy? You serious? Wow. That's not going to hit the alien. Good job there, Clarker. Alright, so she does not have the all-in yet, but I'm thinking if I do this... Put this... I want to put this close enough to make sure it gets both the boss and or the other guys. So now she's got the movement. Now it counts. So the bonus movement will activate. And... Ralph's going to get 5... Whoa. Where's the rest of this coming from? So she's getting 7. Ralph's getting 5. And the other thing's getting 2. So, at least clearing the field here for annoying things. Oh, and I guess then he doesn't need to bother with that. Okay, so... Ooh. I was going to say, he... Man, now I need to keep them all... Oh, I can't. Not yet, anyway. I was going to say, he could stab this guy, get rid of him. But, man, we really need to chip this thing down. Oh, he's already got this already. There's another 18 points. In a sense, it seems so broken, but you still have to get the adrenaline max to do it. It's too bad I can't get the 3 of them sinking. I mean, because I could run them around some more and do it, you know, it's like, you know, when's the next chance I'm going to get? Oh, you know what? I'm going to save, if I save the, wait, no, it's the dodge. It's his dodge that does that. He's going to have 3 dodge. If that carries over, though, I'm going to save it for next turn. Let's just get rid of this guy. Oh, that's fantastic. That hit the alien. Or the, I keep calling the alien the mutant. Clark's not going to do a whole lot here. Unless any of those will sink for him. Doesn't look like it. Well, that's not going to do anything extra, so let's just... Oh, can I jump him out of the way? He doesn't have the adrenaline, so he didn't move very far. Alright, we'll just take a piece out of him, but man, that's going to hurt. Well, actually, at least the boss hit might actually take him out, and you'll just have to contend with the mutant. There we go. Alright, we did 14. Now it depends on which platform. Yeah, so I took care of him. At least I did that. So he took he took 4 points. The mutant's gonna kill him. Oh, he went for that? Oh, fantastic. I'll take that. Dummy. As good as a decoy. Okay, so Clark's... Oh, good. At least I get rid of him. I think he's safe. He's not on the edge. Okay, let's figure out how we want to do this here. Ralf, can you get there and still hold your... Now he's not going to have a chance. He's going to need to jump into position. So if he can get to here, and then maybe jump... At least he'll have 5. Yeah, he's going to do some serious damage if that works. Alright, he's going to make a run for it, but that thing's going to be in the way. What can she do to help? Well, she'll have dodge if we do that. Okay, let's get Ralf into position first. Oh, yeah. He can, okay, he can jump adjacent, so let me do this. I have to jump one more time, though, which I don't like having to do, but... So he's still got enough, using his 5 dodge. 24 points of damage, so I get an extra 6 by waiting. Alright. Let's see if she'll contribute and have some adrenaline of her own. She's gonna need it. Now, if she moves if she moves one, it doesn't give her the bonus action. If I use this as a junk. Which is a way to get some of these guys eliminated before that became an issue. Alright, let's get him as far as we can. I mean, if he can contribute with his burst or something, we'd be doing better. What's he get this from? Contributes to a frag. Well, you know what? I'll get that out of here. Go here. Somebody's going to take the hit, and it might be him. I'd rather have him take the damage using the reinforcement rather than somebody who hasn't taken any damage yet. Okay. He can get the adrenaline somehow if we take out at least one of those. Alright, Ralph's leading the way. Punch it to death. There's 32 points of damage. Ooh, that's gonna help. Both got Deputy Commander. I think that means whoever activates is going to get... Yeah, so he's going to be done. That's going to create another thing. Alright, so that'll be done. He contributes, so that will give him adrenaline. And then she still has the ability to do this. It's got 13 points of health. That's not gonna, so the thing's not going to activate on hitting the boss. Takes it down by 5. Can she do anything as a bonus here? Oh, you know what? She's got 5. Now that there's 2 out there, up to 3. So let's go 1, 2. Bust out the juice box. Now she gains... Oh, man. So... What if she does this? Closer. (7-2) versus... Oh, Ralf can move. And synchronize, maybe. Let's see if... he's not anywhere to get close enough to help, though. Let's move him over here and distract this guy. I guess let's take the laser shot. I can't hit the other one, though. Oh, she's got the movement, so she's getting the extra points. Okay. That's fine. Boom. Oh, he synced us. Perfect! I didn't see that coming. Now we got 3 of them out there. Oh, excellent. Except, well, those 2 will persist. That one's got 1 more, so actually I might be able to do something with this. Except I can't move all of them. Alright, that guy's a nuisance. Of course he picks the opposite end. Oh, that's going to destroy it. Oh, good thing he had some adrenaline there. Alright, scrubs at least this time. Who's targeted? Oh, that one went. Never mind. Okay. Ooh! A little crowded in here. Yikes. I'm sticking around here. So we take out the Grenadier, only to have him replaced with a Grenadier. The stupid alien is in the way. So Leona could fire again. Oh my goodness. I need that 3rd one out there, though. Somebody's got to help me stab something first, because right now, at least the 2 of them are sinking. Look at that. The Grenadier's going to die. He's going to take damage. He's going to take damage. At least, and those 2 guys would go down. Clark's the one that's going to help somehow, though. Clark would have to help with that one. Try to do that. Now that guy's going to go too if I do that. I think I'm more concerned about the Grenadier if I were to move Ralph to here. Alright, he'd be the only one left, but man, how do I... need to get... she needs to contribute to a kill first. If I killed one of them and she synced up... Oh, here's a thought. I know. Oh, she doesn't have the adrenaline, though. Where's that other one that does the damage and then bonus move, but not a bonus action? Darn it. Well, if she gets the kill, 2 more are going to pop up, but then she won't have the bonus action to keep them alive. Never mind. Okay, let's just go with this. I think we're going to take out enough enemies here. Who's the one that's going to take the hit? She's the one that's marked. She's going to take 8 points of damage. There's nothing I can do to get her out of there. So she's actually... Oh, man. If I don't do this, there's so many enemies left crowding this area. It's like, do I take the risk? I've got the reinforcements. I should probably just take the risk. I mean, that's like so many enemies gone. We're taking out 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're taking out 3. Ah, well, we'll do it. Bing. Ow. Oh, got him. That one's gonna go... Oh. Now he... Oh, keep track of the order here. Okay, he's dead. Oh, he does go. Okay, I thought his was partially based on her. Oh my goodness! Alright, I need a way to get something to sink here. I don't think we've had 6 on the field yet. Can he jump and get something to get any 2 of those to activate? Or can Ralf... That's not gonna work. I don't think they're gonna... So he's got plenty to work with. 2 of them. One of them's activating. I don't see any other way to do it. I mean, he can take a shot here and get rid of this problem. Let's do that. Okay, at least we've cleared the field, though, for the most part. This guy will be here still, but he won't be as much of a problem. Man, that's just crazy. Yeah, if there's any way to sink those, that could have turned into another 2 more, turn into 8. Well, Leona's still be standing, and not much else I can do to get her to cover. I would have had to move Clark in with the backbreaker, but she still would have taken damage in the process, so, like, what good does that do? Alright. Got rid of the enemies. Now let's see if he comes back this way. We got a much better setup to do some damage to him. Where's he going? Oh, he's down. Okay. So we're gonna be down to 1 enemy left. Oh, they're both... I'd have to do both of them. Well, maybe it's just because they're in the path. All of them gone. All 6 of them. Alright. Yes, yes. Okay, so we gotta get him back up and running. He probably doesn't have the adrenaline to burst, does he? So if we move... he's in cover. He's got 5. So if he backbreakers this guy out of the way... do whatever we want with him. Then somebody can get the cover. So if she comes over here, she's still targeted? Yes, she is. So she'll have to take this one, or actually take that one, and Ralf can take the other. Not gonna get any hits on this guy. Alright, you go away. So now he's got a little more work with here. He's actually got another action, so that's good. Oh, she can't make it. He's got the jump to do it. was thinking she was going to need the reinforcement first, but guess not. Alright, Clark, what do you want to do for us here? Is he still full? He is. Alright, well, it looks like he's going to have to get back up again. Alright, get another 6 points in, put a hole in him. He's not doing a whole lot for us from here. And Leona's... Oh, I could have brought out... Nope, I couldn't have. Never mind. Nope. Okay. Need the cover for both of them. Alright, so she's got 1 point left. He's got 1 point left. Chew through the reinforcements here. Maybe we won't be going through a new wave. Alright, so at least she's not targeted. It's funny that Ralph's the one with all the help. Alright, Ralph, can you get up there and punch that thing to death? Oh, check that out. Look how much you can get by going all the way over here. You can get 6. And then jump still. Oh, but he needs... He'd have 8. He'd have it. Except he's like right in the middle of harm's way here. Yeah, we gotta put hurting on this thing though. If Clark can do it and get a burst, he's not gonna do enough to get his burst though. She's gonna be in harm's way if I do that. So if she gets this, if she gets the bonus action, but she's still not gonna be close enough. I'm getting a little desperate here. Don't know that it should be. She would need her movement to still tag. It's interesting how it just completely bypasses him, even though it's cutting through the path there. I could maybe have him help from here. Could probably work on the others as well, maybe. But the thing is, I'd rather have Clark over here. He's vulnerable. He's going to go down again. You know what? Let's see what this is going to look like. What? Hold on. Yeah, he's not even going to be dead. Well, I could do an extra shot from whoever hasn't gone. Alright, he's going to jump into action here. I gotta knock this thing out. For 25 points of damage. Oh. Okay, now if Leona does this... He didn't gain any bonus out of that. She didn't gain any bonus out of that. Oh, you know what? She does have the 5. You know what? This thing will be a little obnoxious to these guys. Should have done that first. Now she's got the movement. She's got the dodge. You know what? Let's do this. Let's forget the original guy. Wow, look at that. Oh, this is still gonna do. Wait. Oh, it's because I just used the movement. Ah! Doing damage to 2 of them. 2 of them are dead. Knife guy's probably still going to come after her, though. Clark's still got some movement, though. Clark could help out with the other Grenadier, right? He's going to be in harm's way. Still got an action. We'll do that after the fact. Let's have Leona go first. So she's going to lose the 3 points I was hoping for, but this will have to do. Get out of here. Poof. Oh, good. He's dead. There we go. Look at that. Now, if he were to jump to here... Now can I get the 3 of them to sync off of him going? It's worth a try. Nope. Alright, so now... What can Ralf do? Ralf can do a final stab. Wait, no, he can move. That's it. Okay. Never mind. Alright, so we still got Mr. Knife Guy going after somebody, but at least we cleared out this platform and we got that thing down to 19 from 48. Take it. And everybody's still standing for the moment. Got to get to this halfway point to get some health back. Alright. Haha. Haha. Cool, he's going for that one. And he's about dead. Man, if I could get this thing, if I can get one more solid punch. Oh, good, he went to the middle. Don't mark anybody. Good, I don't think he did. Really? Rando rockets. Alright, I can jump over them. Maybe Ralf can... If he can get to here. So he normally needs 7. So 6 and 1 would be 7. With 4 dodge. That might be just enough. If not, we'll try to bring somebody along for the ride. Jump for 2. And punch for 3 million. 21, we're good. Okay, now we get some health back for some of them. Only had to use 1 reinforcement, and we still have the Metal Slug and the Slugonoid, so let's see if we can put this thing down in short order.
Supply drop.
Bingo. I'll get rocket guys all over the place.
Get ready.
Bring it, fool. Yeah, they got 5 points of health. Okay. So, of course, this one's going to go down right away. Got enough rockets down there, guys? There's 3 of them. Okay. I mean, I could bring everybody over here and then pull the slugs out, or at least the metal slug out right away. This has got a pretty clear path, so whoever I do that with might be advantageous. I don't want to run him in there, but if I get him ready for it... See, Leona needs her movement still. She would need to drop the thing, but then be able to shoot like 3 dudes. So let's actually... Oh, man. How much health these guys got? 6. Ralf can take them. Let's put Ralf wherever he's got to run to get it. That may not be enough, though. We'll figure it out. Okay, so I want her... Start from right here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna let her start there. Actually, yeah, that way she'll get something out of that. He'll get hopefully something, and then I kind of don't care what Clark does at the moment. Okay, let's just go with that. I'm not going to overthink this part.
Mission start.
Okay, let's go Leona started here. Bring her over so she doesn't have the movement yet, but she's in cover. Oh, she's marked. Well, it's a good thing she's good cover from that. Let's do this first. Let's bring... Hold on. Why won't you let me do that? Okay, there we go. Alright, let's maybe put it here so hopefully catch all three of these guys, or four of these guys. She's got her movement, and let's see if I can tag that guy in the back with a laser. Oh, he's one short. But at least I'm taking both of them out, and doing a couple points of damage to the other one. And to the sniper, or the scout. Oh, yeah. There we go. Alright, so he's going to get damaged by being in her path, but he's going to move into the slug. Yeah, so I guess I'll keep Ralf out of the slug. Oh, yeah. Alright. Metal slug. Right there. Let's maximize our fuel here. Let's do a little Vulcan action on this guy. Oh, you know what? Hold on. They're all sinking. Ooh, let's see if I can kill somebody first. Let's see if he will help with the sink. And do this. Hopefully that creates another one. More damage to him. Oh, that didn't create one. Ah! I tried. Alright. Pew pew to you. And a pew pew to you too. Alright, now save the rest. Wait till he gets more damage. Bought us a little bit of a margin there. Where's he going? Yes, line them all up. Oh, are you gonna make it that easy for me? Come on. I mean, Leona could, like, tag four of them if she's got her move. Oh, that just changed the plans there. I mean, the metal slug can hit two of them. I don't know how to do this. This is interesting, because, I mean, there's an opportunity to get a ton of them out there and maybe get them to sync on Morden, but I'm not sure what the ideal is, because, again, I can't get extra bonus actions with her. So he's got 7 health. He's got 5 out of 9. Leona on the laser's not going to do anything unless this guy were out of the way. I mean, I could move the slug over, take the damage here, and then just, like, pop these guys with the mortar. This thing, I think the mortar does 12, though. Yeah, that does 12. I don't want to waste it on those idiots. how can I get more after images open before that? See, Leona doesn't have any area of effect thing, but man, like I'm almost like take the risk here. See if she kills anybody. I mean, Ralf could help with one of them. She can't, oh, you know what? Hold on. Bonus action. Get the movement. Shoot them. Take them all out. Hopefully, here we go. This might be the trick. Let's see if this works. So I've only got one to do this with. Let's try this. Gets her bonus action. Bonus movement from the bonus action. Now take the shot. She's got her movement. Look at that. They're all dead. That should turn into 4 after images. Ding, 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 ding. Alright, now... First, if I can put... Actually, Ralf can probably even stab him from here. Let's see if this works. Oh, Andy's got enough. Wow. You know what? Let's see hypothetically how this goes. There's 24 points on his own, but he's not triggering a sync. If he does this, he's also not triggering a sync. Man, what is the deal here? Do these not... Like, what's the condition here? After synchronization... Come on. Pick one of these. When an ally attacks an enemy within range of this unit, the unit attacks the same target with it. Okay, so they're all, like, out of range then. Once, or does it say once per attack? Well, 2 of them are going to persist. I can still try again, but... When an ally attacks an enemy within range of this unit's primary... So I don't know, because that other one that's closest went already, does it not synchronize? Because it technically should. So I can do this to him for... It's only doing 6... Oh, that's right, it's halved because of some kind of property on the vehicles. So I guess it wouldn't matter if I'm trying to save it for him or not. Better off going this way, taking that crap out. Oh, man, all that for nothing. Alright, so, well, I guess we'll do this. He's got the 5. Let's use it. There's 24. I don't see anything else I can do to get him to trigger something. Alright, let's then have this go. So I guess we're only on 6 points out of that. Might as well do this too. We get what, 2 points out? We get 4. Still save some for, Ooh, this thing's gonna run into a problem here if I, get trapped. Okay, well, it's down to 56. Everything's on fire. And he's out. These are red. That's a 2 or 3. Oh, what a genius. What another genius. Hey guys, I'm a little cold. Oh, what? Nah, I wasn't paying attention to ground here, I guess. Okay, well, we've got the reinforcements. It's like, what's the point of doing the traps if, can't get anybody out of there? Okay. How are we gonna do this? So she's going to use a reinforcement. Alright. The question is, can I get the metal slug out of here? Not really. So if I go eject, and I can't really use it to get more damage. So I guess that's kind of the first case in which I kind of had limited usage. Good thing I did the shots when I could. If anybody else lined up here. You know, this would be a good chance for him to use his burst finally. So can he go this way? Take all them out. You can go this way. Take 2 out of 3. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this. She's got to get out of harm's way, but man, she's not going to survive much. I guess maybe she'll go over to... There's nowhere else for her to go. Oh, she can be in Ralph's way. Hold on. Let's figure out what we're doing with Ralph here first. Come on, Ralphie. He could finally use one of his power things to, like, right in the middle of these guys. If he's not going to have a ton, but he goes over to here, gets more. And then jump his way in here. Oh, he can't. He can't make it that far. What if he goes... He's not gonna have enough to do that. Oh, Clark's in harm's way right there. He's gonna take 1. I guess I don't really care. Go all the way over here, not taking any damage. And then if you were to jump, so he's got 7. It's not going to hit both. So this guy's the major, the more of an issue. So I guess he could go to here after Ralph does his and then finish that thing. Okay, so now Leona can get a little bit more safety here. Everybody's set up for the final volley. All right, Clark, burst. Yeah, well, she's gonna get a little credit for that. That's interesting. We'll get a couple afterglows for no good reason. So she synchronizes and gets 2 for doing nothing. Oh, and he can get out. Oh, he's marked. That's why. So he's the one that's causing the thing to happen. So might as well leave him there for the moment. Let him take damage. So he can jump to here. Do I just need to stab him, or does he got full? Yeah, he's full. Let's do now. It's there. Let's do that. Get rid of that stupid thing. Okay. Now he can move as well. That's interesting. Don't want to go too far up the field here. Well, I guess maybe move Clark into safety. Now he'll take less damage and not die. Now, I guess for Leona, it would make sense, hopefully, to keep... Well, that one's going to be kept anyway. So... Oh, hold on. So one, I mean, I don't need these to stay, but... That one's out of range. now she has bonus action and movement. What can I do with her? Well, give him. Well, I guess she'll take damage if she stands in the same row as him. So she'd have to come over here. Eh. I guess it doesn't matter. There's nothing else I can do. Should bring another one out, then get 3 of them synchronized. The other one's gonna be too far back. How about this? Is he low enough on health yet? No. He's still got... How much health does this have? That's got 4. You know what? I'd rather not have to deal with that thing, but I don't think it's going to be in range. Nope, not in range. Oh well, okay, here we go. Slug abandoned. Ah, my metal slug. That'll hurt. That's the first time he's even taken a hit. Alright, not too many enemies that time, thankfully. Oh, coming for Clark. Why is everybody else picking on Clark? Alright, so we still got 56 points of damage to this thing, and he's not going to probably be close enough on this turn to do anything. Clark's got some adrenaline. Nobody else is lined up for her to get a multi-shot from the looks of it. I gotta clear the guys probably on this one. Oh, he could do a burst though. Let's see if he can get over here what happens. Use this before he has to use a... So if I go this way, it's going to miss that guy, but hit him for 6. That's not much. He needs more. He needs like a 5 adrenaline to use either for the shotgun or for that thing. He's also going to stay in cover. That's a problem. Let's do this. End up right here. Can I do this? Anything that will... So he's got 4. Will he survive? Hopefully he'll survive. This will end up consuming... I don't know if I want to do that, though. He doesn't need to do that. Yeah, he only needs to do that. This guy will come after him. Maybe I should undo that instead of jumping to the cover. You know, I don't know. I'm at a loss for what to do here. Got no movement. She can't use... Well, she could bring... Let's keep them alive again. Alright, so the little fire thing finally makes sense that that's the one that keeps them for the next turn. Still got all the other spotlight and other stuff to contend with here. This guy's, yeah, the platform's not going down yet, so I really need to, like, take this guy out here. Yeah, let's do, oh, actually, there we go. I should have done that first. Actually, well, that one's got an afterglow, never mind. Okay, well, if Clark does this instead. See, only that one is synchronizing. It's only 5 points. Alright, now I want to try to get rid of this thing. That's 7. Even if I moved an after image, it wouldn't be enough. So I'm going to come after Clark. Alright, she's got the ammo, we got the restock, and we still got to take him down halfway, so we're going to be wasting resources here. Alright. So I don't know if I come for her or... Actually, there we go. So if basically the enemy attack will not take it out, so it can't get to Clark before it has a chance to attack. There we go. Okay. I guess that was worth it. Alright, so we got 3 of them out there. The question is, can I get them to sync up? Alright, he's targeted. He's in there on the platform. Zwigs. It's kind of like, yeah, keeping these alive. It's also kind of helping with setting them up for a future turn, you know. That one's gonna go. There's not much I can do there. Man, all those spots are marked. There's nowhere to sit and be able to get out of there. Alright, you know what? So let's have Clark shoot from here. And then, oh, you know, Ralf. You have to jump. Not building the adrenaline. That's not good enough. Here's what I'll do. Oh, you know what? Bonus has got enough here, so let's keep this one alive, this one alive. And then do this. And put it down here. Now, if these guys attack, can they figure it out? No, it's still not enough. Clark's got enough for his burst, but I don't want to hit Ralf here. Yeah, he's gonna get hit. Well, if I... Well, oh, it's 6 and 7, so no matter what, he's got to be there, but he's gonna take a hit. Two and 4. I don't want to waste it yet. I can backbreaker the thing. And then go where? Oh, here we go. Perfect. Ha! That's a different way to do it. Get out of here. Then she'll get a hit. Both on that and him. It actually didn't trigger a Oh, that did trigger. Why did... Oh. It was an individual hit, but it was because of the synchronization, so I guess it still counted. Alright. Now it's going to die, and I didn't have to fight the thing quite so much. Alright, so while I'm at it, let's look at the 2 symbols on this one, then. It's not doing anything different. So basically, it's got the same indicators here, but it just has more health. Okay. Deal with that. Nowhere for him to jump to, so I'm going to hang on to his dodge. Goodbye. Why did you light all that on fire? You're just going to destroy it anyway. What a clown. Alright, now if I get the 3 of them to sync, it would be fantastic. Okay, that one survived. This is once per attack, so let's see what happens here. There's fire everywhere. Can't get him in for... Oh, no! So she's marked. He's in harm's way, right? Yeah, she's the one causing that, so she's got to stay in cover. He's not marked, is he? No. Man, it's getting a little crowded in here. Still got the Slug annoyed, but man, I gotta figure out another way to at least keep him out of harm's way from her. He can probably get a shotgun. Oh, well, he's got the burst, but it's not gonna do a whole lot. So, man, the two of them triggering. Let's see a way to get Ralf on board here. I want to boost this stuff. Try to get him ready for next turn. He's only going to take care of him. Either way, yeah. Yeah, he's got a lot that helps, but okay, so the plan here for Leona. Oh, now she doesn't have the adrenaline. Okay, how about she comes over to this cover? That's still... Now I can't get the third one out there. Dang it. Oh, and that's harm's way of the other one. But if she can fire from here, should we hit? She's not hitting more than no. And then she won't have enough for to get. Oh my goodness! I'm just gonna leave her there then. I can move her next turn because I don't want to put her any close to those guys. All right, I'm just gonna have him. Oh, you know what? That 5 and 4. That's not any better. Yeah, 6 and 4 without using all the adrenaline. Okay, that's the best I can do. Two of them to sink. If I could get Ralf up there in a decent position, but I'm going to save it. Alright, we're just going to use ammo instead. I can't figure out what else to do here. I need to get the adrenaline, though. Seems so close. Yeah, they're all getting a little low in health, so he survived that. Didn't take any damage, at least. Ooh, but Grenadier might get a shot. Oh, no, he should be fine. So now this platform is going this time. Oh, she's targeted again. They're gone. Oh, so he got attacked. So his dodge... good grief. Oh, it's not. The platform's not going down this time. Hold on. Yeah, it is. Never mind. It just moved. It eliminated that while he was running. Alright, so she's got to get back over to cover again. So she got a couple of adrenaline, but she still needs help with that. Might as well use it. Get rid of some of this other garbage. So can I still move? I can still move even. Okay. Let's help out with that stuff. Get rid of you. I'm gonna end up hitting him, I think, in the process if I do it that way. Let's not do that. let's get him some adrenaline. Get him... Oh, he's not going to be able to punch... Oh, yeah, he can. He can punch from here. There we go. Oh, that's got 1 point left. She can shoot it, though. Yeah, she can finish the thing. There we go. Alright, so it's just what does he do? I think he's gonna sit tight. Alright, anyway, get them taken out. Get my extra afterglows, probably not. Ah, good grief. Alright, he's got two dodge. If I can get him to run. Well. Thanks for nothing, useless reptile. I'm gonna do this. They're not lined up. I can put him... Well, Ralph's still got the most, and he can survive the most. I mean, I'd have to do here, and he's not going to get anything extra. It's 15. Gotta get this thing cut down, and I don't want to lose this yet, either. So I'm going to get... Oh, I don't want to synchronize yet, do I? I don't think so. Is she marked? No. She's got... Oh, she can't move because they're in the way. He's gonna come knife her. I don't see a way to... Oh, she can't move there either. I mean, can she at least help by putting another, well... She won't get any other bonus, but at least it would contribute, I think, to these guys. Ralph can jump if he needs to. Let me start with this. There, well, that's 13 points. Take that. Stab you in the shin. Chip them down. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so no more sinking from there, but I can get another hit. So another 6. Ooh, does that put him in territory? Is he? Oh, if he's only gonna get 15, it may not. Yeah, 15. It still leaves it with 9. This ain't gonna cut it. Nope. So he's going to take 3 points of damage, but we'll chip it down to like any single territory here. Bring the rest down. Alright, there we go. Take 15 punches on the shin. And he can move out of there, though. That's good. So he could actually move to cover here. And hopefully take no damage. Alright, so it's just because... Oh, that was because he was marked. Alright, so there we go. Trying to keep everybody alive without using the reinforcements here. Ding, ding, ding. Train's coming. He still took 2 from that. Oh, the grenade. Oh, didn't consider that. But he killed his own guy. Fantastic. What a dummy. Rocket Man's a-coming. Alright, we better finish this turn, because otherwise we got a problem. Alright, so those are going to disappear. Alright, 9 points. He's got to be done. If I can't get 9 with 3 people still standing, I got a problem. You know what? I could probably just I should be able to finish with a slug noid here. Big, dramatic finish. Slugganoid goes burr. There we go.
Victory!
Victory! Squawk, squawk, squawk. So I don't think, I still didn't get the Leona triple synchronization going there. He just leaves O'Neill to rot in the lava with the molten metal. Alright, so we'll at least get the next rotation started here. Ooh, actually got 1 coin that time. Defeat Morden with Clark and Leona. Get a run with Leona. Morden with Ralf and Leona. Okay, most of this dialogue points probably. Okay, so I'm going to turn down the audio for a second here. So I'm going to do the post-game recap. So, looks like Ralf got the most. Likely now that I know about his machine gun punch being so effective. Then it looks like Leona had the next most, probably because of her after images, and then Clark on the bottom. Look at the number of syncs she gets because of those usually being active. So he had next to nothing for syncs. But then Clark had the next most, you know, so the thing is, he kills everything, there's nothing left. Now, this is probably a poor way to have any clue how many KOs he had, because even if he did have a KO, if he already got back up, so I have no idea, because we definitely had more than, like, 2 times where he got back up, so we'd have to, like, review the whole playthrough to figure out what was a legit KO. So yeah, 4 regions completed. We got coin for that. 15 missions, so we're getting more based on the number. And this is like one of the few times we actually got, you know, a coin. So it might be because we increased the difficulty finally to get 1 extra one. We got everybody to level 8. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the recap. Man, we had some interesting stuff. Didn't get that gold shotgun upgrade with a burst tail end there. But man, having that punching one for Ralf is a necessity, and I'm still trying to figure out how to effectively use Leona, because she's not getting the extra actions. I'm not getting them synchronized actively, so I still got a ways to go there. So I think what's next is trying to figure out who we're going to play through next time, and with what, and we'll probably get a sample of the next difficulty here. So at least everybody should have their alternate equipment now. So he's going to cleaver in that. So I think Ralf and Leona were the last 2 to get those. But let's spend some time here trying to figure out who's left. So Leona's still going to have 1 left over, I believe. Yep, we did not get her other one. So I'm thinking, well, so Ralph's done. Clark's still got, and Clark's is going to be a complicated one. So Trevor's a complicated one. Oops. Her, I mean, she's got a lot. We got a lot to do, and I think because of hers, we're gonna have to figure out how to chain her with somebody. So damage to 5, 9 to 1 with mines. Tarma's still got 1 left, and his isn't even that complicated if you get the right actions, I believe. So I don't know if I should go for simplicity or complexity. So if we're going simplicity, that means Airy. As again, she can do this with either the grenade jump or the enemy chaser if you get either of those. The thing is, it seems like Fio would be advantageous for them to move somebody into position, though. But the problem is Fio's got everything unlocked. Tarma needs 3 with 1 special action. I mean, Let's see what's a contender here. Usually the linear stuff doesn't do a whole lot. The slug kick is just high damage to a singular target, I believe. See, his final crash is going to be the most likely, but it doesn't do enough damage like Clark's and Ralph's do. The Mimic is more of a defensive thing. And the Giant Knuckle, see, by himself, he does not seem to have enough. So maybe the other issue is that he needs assistance from somebody else to help out with that. So he would need to trigger a special action, which is going to activate somebody else. Or it's all going to be done with Final Crash here. Again, they'd already need to be weakened. So maybe if we go Tarma and Clark, Clark's got the ability to weaken people, and then if he can maybe do this, it's going to be a weird combo, but hers is so specialized. Both damage related. His mind control one's out there, so he's not going to necessarily play well with others. So I wonder if we maybe go Tarma, Ralf, and Nadia. And hers is also... Hers should be easy, but just chaining all these together properly. So Tarma's a possibility. Clark. And then Nadia. So this is going to be a weird combo. I mean, then you got to pick weapons on top of that. So maybe what we'll do, we've got 255. All the units' special actions that deal damage. That's what it is. You might need that to do it. Glass tank. So basically, any one of those, if they've got burst, he's got way more damage to do. So maybe that's just the missing formula. Let's take a look at Nadia then. So her 45 here. All the units' actions have energized. So special. So you get an extra. You get the bonus action. So that would also be very helpful. And also this one, well, that was not too crazy. But then let's look at Clark here. What's Clark missing? Motivation, is that the one? Oh, I was going to say, I wonder if that was similar to Marco's. Doesn't look like it's going to wind down the cost, but it refunds it. So, man, if you chain his stuff, man, you use that with burst or something. All right, so let me think about this. Tarma, Nadia. Let me go look at their weapon sets here. So Tarma. So you got knife and shotgun. Nadia, pistol grenade launcher. And then Clark, pistol shotgun. So you got knife, shotgun, pistol grenade. So it seems like it'd be balanced. You know, weird space lasers and stuff. I don't know if that would change anything. He's got the machete, which goes in the circular and flamethrower, but that flamethrower... See, the knife is good, doing a lot of damage around the enemies, but I don't know how I feel about the flamethrower with this combination yet. His, however, would be another knife and a rifle. Huh. Okay. So let's go back to my challenge list here. Make sure I got everything set. So Tarma should be in the list here. He is not. I gotta get Tarma updated. So Tarma is 3 enemies, 1 special action. So Ralph's out of the picture. Tarma. Yeah, so basically any area of effect, if he has that plus the other bonus, he's probably good. Nadia's we have, Clark's we have, Tarma's we have. Okay, so let's see here. All right. All right, so let's do some unlocking here. So what's this one do? We should have the coin. Spotlight to all enemies in range. Each time the unit is attacked, redirects the attack onto the... So basically it puts a spotlight on the others, but attacks... Okay, that's why that one... Oh, but he gets a bonus action for it. Okay. That's why it didn't make sense with Leona. Because it's like, does that put it on Leona, or does it put it on the... The after image, you know, but either way, this is the one we need out there. Glass tank. We'll get that one. Alright, then Nadia. I'm going to hold off on that one if we don't have the coin. This one I definitely want out there, though. That's huge. Huge. And if we're going Clark... yeah, might as well. So that way we have as many options available as possible. But we didn't even see this one. What was this? Flying kamikaze? Apply sticky bomb? Wow. Area of effect when you kill something. Sounds interesting. But anyway, we got his unlocked. So I guess we can maybe unlock the other one for Nadia. Oops, that's Trevor. Okay, so at least, again, we have as many... I mean, you want more options, but you don't want junky options cluttering. It's not like we can then suddenly take these out of the equation once they're available, so... Does up to 5 in total. Stun. Yeah, they can't move after. I mean, I guess, yeah, it's interesting, but not fully what we want. Okay, so point man. Who do I want to point? Tarma or Clark? Ooh, let's make sure that's set correctly. I guess probably Clark on point. Even though Tarma's the vanilla Peregrine Falcon here. In the military, would it be opposite? Ladies first? Like, hey, yeah, going out there, be the meat shield. Chivalry to be put ladies last so they don't get shot at, right? Yeah, so let's... lead with the knife, because that's the thing that seems weird. I don't lead with my melee guy. You know what? We'll go vanilla. I guess we'll go him going first, classic, and then Clark classic, and then Nadia classic. Okay, so we're gonna get this one at least. We'll at least try a mission here just to see how it starts. I think it's gonna be interesting. Alright, so we have now done at least one here in Cadet, but now that we've unlocked this, no room for error, it says. Stronger enemies, difficult waves, reduced max reinforcement. Oh, ooh, that makes it tougher. So, Captain... hopefully... so, yeah, I mean, we usually get through with 3 or 4, but again, it depends on the difficulty. So, we're going Lieutenant here. We'll try this. See what happens. Let's go. Okay, so I messed it up last time, so we end up going Jungle Palm here for O'Neill. The normal cause would be here for Picard. You know, you go 1, 2, 3 for Picard. So I think what we want this time is to go Tombs. Then it will lead to the jungle, and I think we'd have a boss here. So I think if we want to do a boss next, we'd probably start with the Tombs. I think. Yeah, we went... I hope. Otherwise, be a little repetitive from a previous playthrough, but we'll start here. Yeah, Ashinir. Yeah, I know we didn't do Ashinir first last time, so... no, I think we did the dragon first, yeah. Okay, I think we're okay. Answer the call. So it says less max and reinforcement. Still shows that 6 are possible. Or did we have 7? I don't remember. We need to extract him. A description? He's incognito, it says. Tiliolov. Great, yeah, so the minor one, of course, when we get to it. Okay, so there's the transmission one. We'll probably want to do this in the XP, more so than this in the coin for now, and then get ammo and all kinds of stuff there. So let's do this. Kill all, win in 3 turns. Ooh, yikes. Let's see how this goes. 3 turns might be a bit challenging. especially this crew. Yeah, the fact we got 4 mummies and rocket guy. Who can do the most damage in there with having nothing available yet? Man, Nadia's not even gonna have her starting option yet. She'll have a gun bot, but that's about it. So we got somebody with a knife, but he's got 6 health though. So Tarma's got the knife for 5, right? Yeah. So if we go Tarma, he can go up there and maybe help. But man, 3 turns. We gotta do some damage to these guys immediately. So he's got the backbreaker off the start. So the Grenadier won't get hit by that. I think I got to double team another one of these guys in order to get the start moving here. Make sure I don't get mummified prematurely. This is difficult with no abilities. So she's got the X pattern there. So if she gets a shot right away, I don't think anybody can knock that mummy back. Otherwise, she'd get all 3 of them. Yeah, nobody's gonna knock. Oh, well, he could. Can he get 4 adrenaline by the time? Nope. I could if he goes there. Well, need to move him to the other spot, but I don't think that's gonna be enough though. Alright, anyway, I want Tarma here. We'll try putting her here and Clark there, I guess. See if that works. Too many options and not enough time to process all of them. Alright, you can go up here. Man, that's decent. If I gotta change anything, let's just bypass that. Oh, now he doesn't have enough. I should have put him over there. She can't get to the one spot she needs to fire that. And she's gonna end up taking damage from the Grenadier Man. Oh, this isn't gonna work out so well. Yeah, they're both gonna be mummies, I guess. Now, is she even gonna do enough to kill the Grenadier? No. Do damage to both, but she's gonna get wrecked. She's not gonna get enough adrenaline anywhere here. Man. She goes down here and keep them off, but he is getting nothing. He can get 4, but he's going to be in harm's way from other stuff. Oh, here we go. But I got to make sure she can get close enough to do compound damage. She's not getting far enough over. Well, she's going to have to go here and take the hit then. That's what... She'll become a mummy, but at least she'll have done some damage prior to that. Alright, you're going over here. He might even be dead. We'll see. Alright, well, that's going to put a hurting on him. Okay. Yeesh. Well, he's running. He needs range of 1. Alright, so he can't make the whole way. Oh, you went for Tarma? That's interesting. Alright. Yes. Where are you going? Alright, so there's 2 mummies. Alright. Everybody's balanced at 7 health. So, mummy killer is only going to take him out. So, yeah, those 2 are gone. And I don't think there's really any way to optimize otherwise here. Alright, he's done. He's done. So unless, you know, we still have 4 enemies, it's not going to happen. There's no way to explode. Well, actually, if she could get 2 from her grenade launch, the other 2 guys would have to be able to finish the others. I don't think it's happening. Okay. Grenade, yep. Now he's moving over. Alright, so not really any room for manipulation here, so they're already down on health. Alright, let's not worry about the... Oh man, look at that. He can make it all the way over there. I don't think there's any way to get these 2 to cooperate, but man, that's crazy how much he can get. 8? I think that's the first time I've seen an 8. It is possible. Looks like it has a lot to do with the vertical navigation, but man. So on top of that, Andy's hopping over a guy. So you may get a bonus for doing that, because this is what, is this a 6? No, that's a 7, so he's already at 7 there. So hop. That's crazy. First time for an 8 and a 6 defense. Man, if he had his anything burst related. Well, I guess Tarma's gonna grab that.
Thank you.
I don't see any way to necessarily get these others. Now, I mean, at this point, it's better off stay alive, not use reinforcements. He's got 3, but the cover is still there. Whoever gets hit again, even if they get mummified, they're gonna have a problem. Should have Gunbot shoot him. Gotta keep them out of harm's way at this point. So she could get hit from there, but you gotta make sure he goes down, because otherwise he'll just hit her with a grenade. Well, you know what? No, he can still hit that too. Yeah. But she'll also have the... Nope, still take 2 points of damage. Nope, that's not going to work, see? She needs to deploy Gunbot first, but if you use your action, you then lose your movement. Standing and cover ain't going to do it. So he can't hit all the way back there. Clark's got the shotgun. This does not negate cover either. Alright, well I guess she's going back here for adrenaline health. We need to make the mummy dog chase us, I guess. Take care of that next. Problem is they can get there. Ah, man. Clark doesn't even have his jump. He's gonna have to go back here to get away from these guys. Or, oh, you know what? Does this negate cover? It does, but the mummy dog's still gonna be close enough to get me. Even if I go from the other side, so I guess that's what we're doing here. One dodge per target hit, so you just gain another dodge. Well, that's lovely. Okay, well, there we go. Last turn to qualify. Hold on. Still got him. Wow. Okay, well, at least now I can shoot the barrel and take out that one. How can I take care of this guy, though? She's going to take damage from a grenade, but she can only take one. I guess Tarma could come over and stab him. Yeah, we can finish him that way. Alright, Tarma will help out this way and get adrenaline. Oh, well, I guess he's done that way no matter what. Ah, now she gets a mine. Eh. Wah, wah. Alright, we'll let him come to us. What's she gonna do? Nothing. Yeah, gunbot's useless until you get, like, the mines are really rely on her other weapon with having decent ammo. Alright, so he's gonna have 12 health unless he's been damaged. Alright, let's see if we can do this. So 5 and 3 is 8. It's not going to be enough. Nope, we're going to need her to help. Can she get close enough? If not, she's going to send in the gunbot. There we go. He's done. Now he's got 9 health. 12. Poof.
Victory!
No leveling up for you guys. Way to not finish in 3 turns. Once we got that settled, we're going to need those. Alright, so Tarma will roll over from Scrub. Sent on by a horde of angry historians. So 3 and 1, 3 and 1, 1 and 1. That's actually almost balanced.
You're great!
So Spotlight. That's not the one we want. Oh, I forgot he's got regeneration. Healed for half cost. So I think we're going to be needing this pretty early here. Except he's not going to have any other real action to use yet. So see, there's another thing here. The dodge stuff helps. I mean, actually, for his burst, it's going to be huge. But that's interesting. The cost goes up on that one. Weird. But because his knife already does 5, at least with this particular loadout, this one doesn't start out as beneficial. I mean, so unless you want more for the other stuff. So let's start with regeneration for him. Oh man, if this is the minor one, I hate to be taking this on this early, but I don't have much of a choice, do I? They have no 0 out of 15, so they didn't get any XP. So how much did he get? I thought he only got like 5 XP. It says he's got 2 out of 20, 15, maybe 17? Why are they at 0? Alright, let's try this. Keep 2 miners alive for 4 turns. Yeah. This is going to be problematic with no abilities yet. So this is a common one. Oh, and we've got more difficult stuff. Alright, put yourself in harm's way. Put the body on the line. So I think Tarma's going to have to help for this guy over here, but he also got to just get in the way. So if I can get him to maximize that. Clark can maybe backbreaker somebody out of the way. Nadia. Where do we want her? She may have to come over here and run support. Plus, we're going to get the stuff coming up from the back. So maybe if Clark here, he's still going to be able to go after the miner. I don't want that. Let's put Nadia. Why is it he can't get there from the other side? What about here then? He's not as getting much adrenaline, but he can at least block here. So the side and the back are gonna open first. So she can get adrenaline from that side. Hopefully block them some more. So she can't fire into the crease there. But she might be able to annoy them from behind, so and get into cover. I guess we'll do that. But there's still gonna be the stuff to take care of from over here too. All right, we'll see what happens.
Mission start.
Okay, so I want Tarma over here. He's not gonna have enough for this, but you can start putting a hole in this thing. Oh man, he could do that, so he could help out with that before she leaves then. That's interesting. I didn't even think about, didn't consider that. So he's gonna block the miner this way, get cover, and do that. So okay, that's more a better way to do it. If you're able to do this, where's he gonna throw this guy though? Yeah, we'll make him come to me. Because actually I won't get mummified, I think, if he moves in. Okay, cool. So actually if I do this, he's dead. Save the shotgun. Let's do that. Dead doggo. Oh yeah, I gotta remember that. And then if she comes over here, what should she be able to do with these guys? I put Gunbot in the way to use it. I'm gonna save that though. Let's see which way they go. So she should not get mummified if they only do 5 or 4. Same thing there. Yeah, this would be interesting if this is the first time that I go without mummification. I mean, Tarma's got a chance from the dog, but that's about it. Oh, Clark's... Oh, what's Clark gonna do then? Do I take the shot? Actually, you know what? Let's take the shot, because that way I kill him next time. There's a little motivation for you. He took the cover, but that's it. Okay, they both came for her. That's great. Oh! How do you do that? He had 4. Oh, he does 5. That's why. Okay, we got your number. So that one's not going to get there in time. We can go figure out what to do with him afterward. But yeah, this is usually where it's a problem. Okay, so... Yeah, so she doesn't get distractions here. No, he's going to get the other thing again. So shotgunning can do damage to possibly both of them, but he's going to get positioned right here. The bike's not going to do a whole lot. Well, it says per target hit. I wonder... Can I annoy both of them? Or does it mean if you passed by them? Oh, he will hit both of them. That's interesting. 1 dodge per target hit, so he's already got 2. You go up to 4. Oh, I wonder if that would... I guess we'll see if that would keep the aggro. So she can finish this one and get hit by him, and then she'll become a mummy. You can kind of live with that. So he's got the adrenaline. We can do this now. Oh, no, I can't. Okay, so he can go face that one next time. Then we gotta block this path after that. Keep them away. Alright, Tarma, let's see if this works. So the mummy dog, so I could go all the way through. Mummy dog would actually not harm him. It's the other one that would. Vroom, vroom. Okay. And he's got the regeneration. Okay, good. Alright, everybody's gone. So this is definitely a different playstyle. Yep, so she's mummied. She'll take care of that one, though, because... I guess I was thinking because they do 12 points of damage. That's probably why. Alright, so that's where it becomes more of a problem there. So they're going for that. He's fine. Yep, he's coming around. Good. Good job, guys. Alright, so he's got to keep busy. Oh, that... There we go. So he could just shoot this. So somebody can shoot that. He's done. She's the one that has to get in the way, though. He needs the ability to do both. So the thing is, this one can't get there on this turn. This one can't get there on this turn. So if... He can he shoot from here? He can't, so that's good. But then this thing... that's the problem. He has to go all the way out there, put himself in harm's way for that, and then she's going to have to somehow annoy these guys. Oh, and then this one was new. I forgot about him. So she can throw over and hit the dog possibly, so if she does this... That'll kill Doggo. Just leaves this guy. This guy may then change his mind. He's not going to be able to hit both that way, though. So he got enough to hit him again. He does. Except he's not got, he doesn't have a landing point. Okay, let's not do that. Let's run around behind them. And he'll still have 2 points. But he'll become a mummy. Alright, so there's one doggo out of the way. And then Clark could still, even as a mummy, might still be able to come back over here and block this path. You know, before there was one that came from over here. It's interesting that nothing came from that side this time. Oh, hold on. Ah! Clark is stuck there. I didn't want to do that. Okay. Alright, so he's going to have to come all the way out to here. Take that out, deal with that doggo, and then it's just a matter of whether or not this one gets in there. Okay. Just going to keep them all away. So she can hit that one. And he can come over here and hit... He was so busy I can't even get to the POWs. Alright. Bonk. And kaboom. And pow. long as they have a walking distance to get to the miner, then we're okay. Like, see, even this guy can't get there on this turn. You know, so we'll see how this goes. Tarma could always come back. This guy still can't get to him either, so Tarma might be able to even run interference if this guy changes his mind. Okay, we're doing alright, especially on a higher difficulty. Good, there we go. He took the bait. She might be down, though. Yeah, he's coming in. Okay, even if she goes down... Oh, yeah, he's the problem. And she's trapped there. So Doggo's gonna be able to get to that one. I don't see a way to do it otherwise, because he's gonna have to come all the way back here. No. Hold on. If he's here, Doggo will hopefully still come for him. There we go. If Doggo comes for him, we're good. This one ain't getting there. Okay. I just gotta take him out, and he's got nothing left. Now, can we pick up... I guess the question is, can I get the EOW? No. Oh, I can.
Thank you.
Tarma ranking it up. So, yeah, he's done. This might actually work. I mean, even without... Hopefully without using the reinforcement here. Clark's still, and they've still got enough health, so they should be okay. Don't take this piece of crap off my hands. Alright, so I might leave her like that, and then that. So, we'll see how this goes. Okay, it's clear over here. Kept them busy. Now it's all up to Doggo. There we go. Doggo prioritized me. We're good. Like, we got fooled, guys. Think we got it.
Victory!
Wow. So this is not the first time, but it actually went more smoothly. I mean, higher difficulty, and it seemed like it went. Of course, Tarma's like RD2. Leave them to their eternal slumber. So 2 for him, 3 for him, 4. So even for going down, she still got 4 kills out of that. She did her job. Decisions. Okay. None of these are high on the priority list, though, that's for sure. So this one, 6 damage. So, I mean, yeah, we can do more if they're lined up. The backbreaker, however, increased by 1. So the instigator. Oh, that's what it was. So then, basically, more damage from whoever he drops the person nearby. So a Gunbot gets more health, but man, she still needs more actions and stuff. So I guess, I mean, having Gunbot's another target, and that could potentially work. You know what? Maybe we'll. I mean, again, her abilities will circle around that. So let's maybe give her that upgrade. Weapons are upgraded.
You're great.
All right, so he's getting his stuff anyway. So Slug Kick, nah, not yet. High 5, so this one's good. Especially because he keeps his dodge, so once he gets his burst stuff, this would be huge. But I want to make sure we get this one too. This does damage to multiples. This one's going to heal more so, because we got the passive one. I want this one too, but I want to make sure I get this one first. Oh, good, they got their upgrades. Okay, so sidestep, dodge. He's a bonus action. I mean, I don't know. So this would be good for moving people out of cover. Jason top. So if you're standing next, it's like in the case of those grenadiers behind the sandbags. The question was velocity. What was velocity again? Velocity was. It's not letting me go down there. Oop, there we go. Bonus move at the end. Okay. So basically, okay. Velocity means to essentially attack and then keep moving. I gotta remember that. So that's good though. So you can knock them somewhere. So you move them away from you, and then you technically move in and do something else. It just depends where you get it. So if you get the bonus move, and then have the bonus action one, that's huge. Let's start playing with that one. We know about damage and everything. Iron Lizard's probably a must. Because we're gonna need to have all the bots ready to go. Oh, but this one, while the unit isn't an Electromagnetic air effect is not consumed, we gotta have this though. This is priority for the grenade launcher. So she can stand on that and start firing and stuff. So we'll come back for the lizard. Hopefully we'll get more chances, you know. Alright, there's Scrubby Scrub. You look like just all the other guys. Tracker's the boss. There we go. So we went the right path this time. We're at the 3-hour mark. I guess we'll wrap. All right. So whichever one we pick. So probably want to go coal. Probably gonna want coin. Ammo, we're good. We just got restocked. We could always come back for more reinforcement. We can do coin and reinforcement, but probably rather have coin and an upgrade. And then we're going to be going into Aishi Nero, but at least you'll have the lowest health from doing it early. Yeah, I think we're done. So, main menu. So, like I said, I want to get in the next section, but man, it still took us a while on Morden for the previous round.
Metal Slug Tactics.
Okie dokie, been productive. Yeah, we didn't get any new challenges completed, but we got, you know, the Ikari characters all done from a single playthrough. Now we're just going to keep working on the other challenge characters, and also keep increasing the difficulty. See if there's any other interesting things we haven't run across yet. I know at some point it'll change the boss layout, and we'll just see if any other fun stuff happens, but that's it. So thanks everybody that's been hanging out. We had a little action on Twitch, a little action on YouTube, and never know about Odysee, but thanks everybody that's been chilling and hanging out. So we'll likely be back Thursday. Have a good one. See you soon.